the most underrated player in the entire NFL. He's been underrated almost his entire career, but he's going to wake up a lot of people next season. This player is Denver Broncos running back Javonte Williams. In high school, Javonte was prepared to stop playing football. Quote, "I was telling my mom, I think I'm going to give football up. I didn't have any good offers that I thought I deserved. It's a good thing that he stuck with it." Javonte went to Wallace Rose Hill High School in Wallace, North Carolina, where he helped the Bulldogs to 4 straight state championships. Javonte played linebacker until his senior year. In that final season, he decided to switch to running back, and the rest is history. Javonte wasn't only a stud on the field, he killed it off the field as well. He graduated with a 4.6 GPA and was the valedictorian of his class. Going into his final game, he didn't have a single D1 offer. He went on to win that state championship in an overtime battle against Reidsville, where Javonte rushed for 207 yards and 2 touchdowns, including a 73-yard touchdown on the first play of the game. After that game, Javonte took an official visit to North Carolina, where he was finally offered the scholarship he deserved. In an interview where Javonte talked about landing that scholarship at North Carolina, he went on to say, "Just coming from where I come from, not that many people get a chance to be in the position that I'm in. Honestly, I just feel like this was my destiny." Javonte showed up to Chapel Hill, North Carolina, as a 2-star prospect. During his freshman season, he carried the ball just 43 times for 224 yards and 5 touchdowns. He particularly shined in UNC's last 2 games of the season, where he totaled 176 yards and 4 touchdowns. This really showed the UNC staff that they had something special. As a sophomore, Javonte Williams started to get some more recognition. He split carries with Antonio Williams and Michael Carter. In 13 games, he totaled 933 yards and 5 touchdowns. In that season, Pro Football Focus ranked Javonte Williams 5th among Power 5 running backs with a grade of 89.8. During Javonte's senior year, this is where he truly broke the scene. In 11 games, Javonte totaled 1,140 rushing yards on 157 carries, for a whopping 7.3 yards per carry, along with 25 receptions for 305 yards, and 22 total touchdowns. He finished that senior season as an AP All-ACC first team and AP All-American second team, including a PFF ACC Player of the Year, and was voted the team offensive MVP. This 2-star prospect officially had the attention of the NFL. Going into the draft, Javonte was asked what he thought he brought to the table to an NFL franchise. He said, "Honestly, I feel like just being able to do it all, run, catch, block, not having so much wear and tear on my body and also age. I feel like I'm an even better person off the field, just somebody that you don't have to worry about getting in trouble, always doing what's right, always on time, and just trying to give back any way that I can." At Javonte's official pro day on March 29th, he clocked in a 4.55 40-yard dash, which was nothing too crazy. But 22 bench reps plus a 36-inch vertical with a 6.93 3-cone showed how strong, quick, and explosive he is as a runner. With all that being said, Javonte was projected to be an early 2nd-round pick. Not too bad for a 2-star. When asked about this, Javonte stated, "I try not to get caught up too much in the rankings or anything like that. I just keep my head down and go to work like I'm supposed to." Javonte was officially drafted in the 2nd round with the 35th overall pick to the Denver Broncos, who traded up for the back. Broncos general manager George Patton said, "We feel he's a 3-down back. He's got incredible instincts, incredible contact balance. He was one of our favorite players in the draft." On his draft selection, Javonte said, "I definitely feel like I was the best running back in the class. Just having to sit there throughout the whole draft yesterday was hard for me, but I've always been overlooked my whole career." In Javonte's rookie season, he split carries with Melvin Gordon throughout the whole season. With limited reps, Javonte totaled 203 carries for 903 rushing yards with an average of 4.45 yards per carry and 4 rushing touchdowns, along with 43 receptions for 316 yards, which totaled 7.35 yards per catch and 3 receiving touchdowns. What's crazy is Javonte forced a missed tackle on 31% of his runs. That's the most since 2014, done by Marshawn Lynch, and tied for the best mark since 2006. "I feel like I'm versatile," Javonte said. "I can make people miss when I need to, and I can run people over when I need to." Melvin Gordon, when asked about Javonte, stated, "His ability to break tackles is just crazy. Some of the stuff he does, I don't know how he does it. Whether it's his low center of gravity or always churning his legs, He's got a knack for breaking tackles. That's just his thing. During his rookie season, he led the entire NFL in broken tackles with 31. Behind him were running backs Najee Harris and Jonathan Taylor. To put things into perspective, Najee had 104 more carries than Javonte Williams, and Jonathan Taylor had 129 more carries. Just imagine what his season would have looked like if he was the lone back. Well, with Melvin Gordon as an upcoming free agent, we might be able to see that next season. With a new head coach in Denver, in Nathaniel Hackett, hopefully we'll see the game open up for Javonte Williams even more. And I think he can definitely handle the workload. In his only start this past season, Javonte totaled 102 rushing yards along with 76 receiving yards and a touchdown in the Broncos' primetime battle against Kansas City on the road in Week 13 with Melvin Gordon sidelined due to injury. I don't know about you, but I cannot wait to see what this kid does in his sophomore season. Like I said before, Javonte Williams is the most underrated player in the NFL. He's been overlooked his entire career, and again, like I said before, he's going to wake a lot of people up next season, and I have no doubt about that. Now, if you guys like this style of video, let me know. Making it was a bunch of fun. If you want me to do more player profiles, let me know in the comments below, and I can definitely do that. I don't want this channel to only be Jaguars news. I'd like to expand throughout the whole league. So I appreciate you guys checking out the video. A lot more to come. Make sure to like and subscribe. If you guys don't already follow me on Twitter, I'll put my link down here. So yeah, go give me a follow. I'll tweet out updates when new videos drop. And again, thank you guys for watching, and go Jags.